Welcome back to another DJ Sarles math video. Today we're going to be talking about points, lines, line segments, rays, and planes. These are all things that are critical to learn for geometry, and we're just going to take it one by one. So up first, we have points, or a point. A point is represented by a dot. You just tell exact location in space. It doesn't have any length, width, or height. In other words, it has no size. It's represented by a capital letter. In the picture on the top right, we have 4 different points. We have the points P, Q, R, and S. They're all represented by capital letters. And the bottom right picture, this is Point Nemo. This is the most remote place or point in Earth. It's in the Pacific Ocean. Got some free time, go research that. It's pretty cool. Next on the track, we got lines. A line is an infinitely long object with no width, depth, or curvature. It's written with 2 points on the line and a line over the 2 letters. So in the top, we have 2 different lines that eventually will intersect. On the right picture, we have the lines NO or ON. And O and ON are the same line, and just written in a different way. And then we also have P and Q or QP. So 2 different lines there. Lastly, we have a drawing of a city or a town, and look at all the lines on the drawing. It looks like they go forever, and that's what lines are. So for this next segment, we have line segment. A line segment is a part of a straight line that is bounded by 2 distinct endpoints and contains every point on the line between those 2 ends. So a line segment is part line, but also has points at the ends. So on the top we have line AB, but below we have a line segment AB, and this is just denoted with a little line mark over the AB. We could also write it BA. On the right, we have our game we played in class the other day, and that's dots and boxes. So these are all line segments and points, or dots, and those are all line segments. And then lastly, below, this is just a city. You can think of different streets as line segments, as not every street goes forever. It ends at some point. There's goes point to point. This part might be a little too bright. We're going to be talking about rays. A ray is a line with a single endpoint or a point that extends infinitely in one direction. So it's part line segment, and that's called ray, called a ray. In the top, we have the ray RN, or we could represent it as NR with the arrow going the other way. And it's like the rays on the sun, and in the Sound of Music, a ray, a drop of golden sun. And the last one, we have planes. A plane is a 2-dimensional surface that extends indefinitely. A plane is drawn as a parallelogram with arrows going in 4 directions, and that's the drawing on the bottom. If we want to name a plane, we represent it as points on that plane. So on the left, we have plane Q, and that's just a point on it. And we also have A, B, or C. We can represent it as plane A, B, or C, C, B, A, any combination of those 3 points. And whenever you watch football, whenever they're trying to score a touchdown, they always talk about the plane, so crossing the plane. And that's what they're talking about here, is crossing the 2-dimensional surface with the ball. So if you want to think about it, you can also think of a plane as your paper or any piece of paper, and just having that go on at the same level forever. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next in the next DJ Sarles math video.